What is up, guys? Kyle here with another Vic vlog. Today we are going to be looking at installing the Kuryakyn zombie levers for my Victory Cross Country. So let's take a look at these and see what all you get in the box. So obviously we got our levers. We got a couple of different caps here that we can put on. Some instructions, obviously, alcohol swabs for putting on the caps. And those will go up on the levers here. But yeah, let's get those suckers out and start installing them. So here's everything out of the packaging. As you can see, they got the two different covers here. One is a skull and the other one is just a silver decorative piece there. They have the double-sided tape on the back for attaching, but here are the levers. They actually look really nice quality. The powder coating on there looks good if that's what they're coated with, but no blemishes, no flaw in anything. So we'll get the old ones taken off and start putting these on. And here's the bike they're going to be going on. 2014 Victory Cross Country. And here's just the stock levers that are on there now. Nothing special. But I've got aftermarket bars on there and they're up high enough around the fairing that they're seen a little bit more. So I wanted to go ahead and throw some aftermarket ones on there. So first we're going to work on the brake lever over here. So we'll go ahead and remove the mount and the pivot pin, and we'll be reusing all that hardware, so we'll get that done first. And then once that pivot pin is loose, you can pull it up and remove the old brake handle. Look at that. So here's what you should be left with after you take it off. You got your old brake handle, your pivot pin, and your nut holding it on. Next we're going to slide the new brake lever in and throw the pivot pin in there. And here's the first side done. I'll throw an emblem on there later. Now for the clutch side, we will be removing a bolt that is on the underside of that silver cap up top there, pulling out that pin and removing the clutch cable from the clutch handle here. So our next step is to take the cable off of the clutch handle there, and we're actually going to come down here on the motor where the clutch cable ends, and we are going to actuate it to where it looks like the clutch is being pulled in. And some of these you can do by hand. I've seen people do it by hand. I'm actually going to wrap it in a towel and use a pair of channel locks and get it in there and flip it that way to actuate the clutch. And then you should easily be able to go ahead and pull your handle and clutch cable out. So not too hard. Now you can see the clutch cable's out. We're going to pull our cable out of the old handle here, put it in the new one, and actually you can just twist it and remove it like that. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and throw the new one on there and reverse the process and get it put back in. All right, back in place. So now I just need to throw the pivot pin back in there and tighten everything up. So now that we have both sides done, I'm going to go ahead and put on the emblems, and I think I'm probably going to match the rest of the bike and go with these skulls. We're going to start by cleaning each side off with an alcohol swab and then throwing the skull emblems on. So there is the final product after they are installed. Over to the clutch side here. Not too bad looking. I think they match the rest of the bike pretty well. Got my skulls down there on the key fob and cam cover and whatnot. Well guys, that was the whole install process. Took probably about 20-25 minutes, just moving the camera around and whatnot and explaining as I went. Everything went on very easy. These Victory bikes are very easy to replace the clutch and brake levers on. Everything feels smooth. The one thing I will say about the old one that I did like is it was adjustable, whereas this is not. But I only use 2 fingers to brake up front, and this actually feels about right, about where I had the last one. So feels pretty good so far. We'll get it out on the road and do a little road testing here at some point. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. I'll try to find a link for these particular handles and put it down in the description for you guys. I think the look is awesome. They've got kind of this, I don't know, almost like a skull skeleton finger type look going on there, and the ridges fit your fingers real nice. So I'll try to find a link and leave it down there. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and thanks for checking out the Vic Vlog.